When you travel, you are trying to get somewhere. And of course, we, because being a very compulsive and purposive culture, are busy getting everywhere faster and faster and faster till we eliminate the distance between places. So you eliminate the distance and you eliminate the journey. Because the fun of the journey is to travel.
I'm Malcolm Sutherland, I'm Managing Director of TUI Airways and a captain on the 737 fleet. I took my first flight out in Newcastle actually when I was a child going on holiday. Had many happy holidays travelling with at the time Britannia Airways, which was one of the forerunners of TUI Airways. I remember holidays to Spain, holidays to Malta, and really all good experiences that have lived on in the memory. Also though, I took my first flying lesson out in Newcastle Airport, did my private pilot's licence here initially. And that was at a time when the managing director of Newcastle Airport used to come over to the Aero Club and present the PPL wings. So it was a lovely connection at the time. So it's always been a special place.
Hi, I'm Sam. I started with Britannia as cabin crew in 1989, which then changed to Thomson and TUI. When I joined Britannia in 1989, I was absolutely terrified. Had to go to Luton for 6 weeks to do the training course, stayed in a hotel for 6 weeks. And on my first ever flight from Newcastle, my friends' 2 uncles were on board, and at the end I asked how I did and they said absolutely fantastic, apart from my hand shook all the way through the tea and coffee service. I was so terrified.
To our customers, TUI is the brand that safely takes them on holiday. More than that though, I think it's that trust in the whole holiday experience. From the moment that they turn up at the airport, they know we'll look after them all the way through their holiday to the moment they arrive back at the airport after their holiday. I also know from talking on board to our customers that it's not just the holiday they remember. What we do is we create lifelong memories for them that they treasure for many years to come. And that's what's really amazing, being part of TUI and being part of our customers' experience.
My name is Kevin Ray. I'm the station manager, look after all the maintenance at Newcastle Airport for TUI, and I've been at the airport for coming to 35 years. Back in 1987, I came for 2 weeks work experience with Britannia. I'm lucky enough to be selected to be apprentice after that. Jimmy Denyer was the managing director, and as a young 16-year-old apprentice aircraft engineer, I was a little bit afraid of him at first because he used to walk around with an entourage of people, but once you got to know him, he was a real great person to know, and the relationship between Britannia and the airport was accelerated when Jimmy was there. The most memorable moment would have been the first 787 arrival into Newcastle. I'd spent so much time away from home bringing the aircraft into the TUI group, and to see finally at Newcastle, it was a really, really proud moment. And that was, and seeing the engineers at Newcastle interacting with the aeroplane as well, that was a real cool moment.
Hello, my name's Rita Mann. I've been flying from Newcastle since 1965. Seen rapid changes in the airport. It's grown out of all proportion to what it was. Done lots of TUI Thomson holidays in the past. DDAC in Benidorm, which is now the Plaza. That was another one of Thomson hotels. Steve sang there. He joined in the band that was on one night and asked could he get up and do a few songs, and well, obviously they were a bit sceptical at first, as you would be. Then they heard him, and then the next night he was on all night long asking him what he wanted to sing.
North East people love their holidays. Some can only manage one a year, but they save up for 50 weeks of the year for that holiday. And to someone from the North East, it isn't a proper holiday until you spend every penny of what you've took with you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls, this is the captain speaking. Welcome aboard this TUI Airways Boeing 737-800 G-Series aircraft to your holiday destination, the beautiful island of Gran Canaria. My name is Chris Christomakis, and I'm joining you on the planning